Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people from a deca. Today is the day, today is the time to speak about Warden Anomaly. Yes, we will talk about Hanky and Ratpup on a Warden. And now you're probably thinking, baby, why it's not a bug? Why are you not calling it bug? Why are you calling it Anomaly? Let me explain. First of all, of course, we need to look a little bit deeper into Warden. So Hank Aim and Ratpup Instinct working very well only on Warden. Only one DPS class in our entire game who can use both of them and still do nice amount of damage from them. However, it's very situational. It's depending how much encounters you use, it's depending how much boss moves, and it's depending how fast single target boss is dying. If you have very big damage, like another 2 people in your party, very big DPSers, it will be better just go for NEVERWINTER2025 and Battery instead of Hankim and Ratpup. But we're not talking about that. So why I'm not calling it bug? Because as we all know, probably not all we know, Split the Sky and Thornward is counted as different encounters. If you can see, of course you can say, I hope so, just open your eyes, it's saying magnitude 200 multiple x6. It means 6 times is hitting enemy physically with Thornward. And same with Split the Sky. Well, Split the Sky is kind of magical attack, but it's still kind of hitting physically. So yeah, probably we can count as physic attacks. And each hit have a chance to procs Hand Game on Ratpup Instinct. Which is, I can show you in a moment. Let's go on our beloved boss, right? Let's just summon. Just take augment. Just why not? Any sexy augment. Okay, so Thornward. You can see if I will procs. Sometimes you just no lucky to procs it. But every Viz hit have a chance to procs Ratpup. Same with Split the Sky. Every Viz lightning hit can procs have, I supposed to say have 25% chance to procs a power. And it's just interesting, I'm just can't procs it right now. Up here we go, one time. So it's not always proxing a lot of times. It's just sometimes proxing, sometimes not, it's still random. But you get the point. And every single hit have a chance to reapply again with damage over time from Hand Game or Ratpup Instinct. It's stacking 3 times. So you can get 3 times Hand Game and 3 times Ratpup. Like example, if you look at the boss HP, you shall will see if I will be lucky. Here's we go, 2 stacks. Instinct Inks 2. It means it's 2 stacks. And it's so powerful because you can get much more stacks and much more uptime from Hand Game and Ratpup only on Warden because how cryptic coded our encounters. And you can say, yeah, but it's not supposed to be like that because we nerfed Rogi Path of the Blade. Yes, you can do same with Path of the Blade. I already tested. You can procs with 4 Path of Blades. I think I procs it like 8 times, which is technically not supposed to happen. But problem with Rogi Path of Blades is just too slow and it's not consistent. And it's only 1 power compared to pretty fast Split the Sky over 10 seconds and pretty fast Thornward. Not even counting our encounters. So if you have power, like example Rain of Swords, where you do 1 hit followed by damage over time, like Rain of Swords, you still have only 1 chance to procs Hank or Ratpup. So, solution to fix. You wanna call it bug? I call it just anomaly. Because biggest problem with Hank, Aim, and Ratpup, they working together, which is not supposed to be. They both have identical powers. They both do identical damage. But if you have proxy Hank Aim on one of your powers, you automatically proxying Ratpup too. That's why you see two icons instead of one. If I can just prox. Here we go. You see two hands. That's my Hanky and Ratpup. You prox one, you automatically prox another one. Solutions to fix. Make Split the Sky one hit followed by damage over time, similar as Rain of Swords. One hit followed by damage over time. Same with Thornward. This one will be even better for me, for our Wardens, because Split the Sky and Thornward, it's pretty powerful, especially Thornward, but it's depending on your enemy is moving. As you can see, is you have range where I can put it and it can hit beyond this range. You can targeting enemies what you wanna. It's much more easier with Thornwards. Like example, if I wanna hit this enemy with my Thornward, I can cast right here, and it will never hit our enemies. It's always hitting closest enemy. However, Split the Sky is another story. It doesn't matter where I will put, I will hit almost always different enemies. So let's say I wanna hit this enemy right here. And even if I put close to him, it just doesn't matter because my cloud is above. And as you can see, I hit that middle one, again middle one, and I hit this one, and now randomly this one. So that is kinda not consistent on multi enemies when, let's say, when boss spawning the boss. Of course, we need to keep in mind these two powers, Hanks and Ratpup, is making Warden unique. Which is, you can say, oh, but it's so bad, it's broken. Well, but that's what we have, right? No other DPS Paragon path wanna or can use it so efficiently as Warden. And it's just because we can, technically we have here like 6 encounters, here 5 encounters, that's 1 encounter, and here is 3 encounter. Combined with all our cooldown reduction, it's pretty powerful combo where you can get really a lot of encounters in short amount of time, and your uptime will be pretty fast, like pretty a lot. Now you can ask, but so exactly how much damage is doing? What exactly you getting from it? Of course I will show you guys, like imagine I will not showing you, right? So here was test for about less than 3 minutes. Actually, where are you? Yeah, it was technically 3 minutes. Probably a little bit less. So, Thornward did 24, Split the Sky 16, Yankee 14, Ratpup 14. Of course, we need to keep in mind Split the Sky will always do less damage. And main point is, this is a perfect condition on testing in training room. You will never get this perfect condition because you need to dodge, you need to do mechanics. Here is artifact call. Maybe you don't want to use this encounter because now you need to use artifact and whatever. So it's not 100% accurate, always damage, but you get main idea. It's like 2 additional encounters on Warden, in good way, like in good scenario. In MTDS, like example, Master or Dread Sanctum, Hank's aim and Ratpup is just don't wanna do damage. It's too much enemies, and you need to do too much job. In Layer of Mad Dragons, last boss is doing about 8 to 10% damage. So you're getting where I'm going with it. But it's powerful? Yeah. It's depending on situation. Now question, of course you can just nerf them to do 120 magnetic damage. But if Deca will touch them, they instantly will become dead companion power. As we all know, we have a lot of companions, and I don't want to lie exactly, but about 87% powers from all our companions is just useless and dead on the spot. Like accuracy and outgoing healing bonus. Like even if you healer, you just don't wanna use that, you know. So like I say, you can keep it deca how it is, unless some of Warden enjoy it, who just wanna something different, something off meta. Because as you all know, Neverwinter, like everyone is just going with Neverwinter Knight. Everyone going with Batiri, let's see, on single target bosses. And of course Minsk. Because all these three companions give you much more damage. Like base damage. Here is 9 plus minus, here is 9, and here is 14. But I wanna have different approach and use something different and still be able to complete by damage. Let's say like that. Of course, another topic, Hanky. Damage from a Hank and damage from a Ratpup. A small compensation for Warden bugs. And you can say, wait, but baby, what is exactly Warden bugs? And I can find Ratpup. First of all, Death Strike is not increasing your Split the Sky and Tornward damage. Swiftness of the Fox gives you total of 0 damage to your powers. What else do we have? Split Snipe casting time is actually 2 seconds. Split the Sky casting time is actually 2 seconds. Yeah, like 1, 2. It's not 1.5 or it's 2 seconds. Fox Scanning does not give you any action points and keep you teleporting in every possible direction 3 times, which is, yeah, it's pretty not cool. Like, I really don't want to get teleported in front of a boss. And overall, Swiftness of a Fox, or Fox Shift, sorry, don't have place in our rotation because Fox Scanning cooldown is just too much, and Fox Scanning give you like literally zero benefit, even if Fox Shift is doing nice amount of damage. I think I missed something. If I missed something, oh yeah, Call of the Storm, another bug is you will never get this 10 seconds, because 10 seconds technically supposed to be 10 hits, which is, yeah, it's just not possible to do. Of course I can show. As you can see, I will use only Rapid Strike, which is even faster. 1 hit is 0.4 seconds instead of 1 second. Do we have something for 1 second? Nah, not really. So technically, I'm supposed to get at least 10 hits from Call of the Storm. Well, I'm using another power. My bad. But you get the point. Okay, Call of the Storm is out now. And of course, let's see how much hit did we get? We get only 7 hits. Which is a little bit frustrating. It's supposed to be 10 hits because it's 10 seconds. And now it's just, yeah, it's just 7. And another thing is, it makes no sense even with this magnitude. If you want people to use Call the Storm, it needs to be 15 seconds with additional of 150 magnitude damage, or maybe 100 magnitude damage boost for our feet. Because now you just get much more beneficial for Forest Ghost by animation cancelling. Which I'm not sure what I need to talk about animation cancel. I don't like animation cancel, but a lot of classes have it. Now Wardens have it too. So basically, instead of using half our action points, we can just use 5% action points. And beneficial from it, it's only one. Get our Tactician Precision. You don't need to spend action points, of course you're not getting additional damage, but you're getting more encounters out of it. Which is, in very different situation, can really help, like, oh, I need to kill, like, mob, but I don't want to spend my action points, so I bet I want to use, like, a little bit more, like, encounters, so I'm just bang, 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 animation cancel, and instead of 3 encounters, I have a 6 encounters, and you still keep your daily up, and for a boss fight, let's say. Especially if you want to use like snipe. I'm not a big fan of using snipe. It just takes too long, even on, especially on artifact. But it's not about that. It's a video about Hanky and Ratpup and Top Spider and other similar companions who have 20%, 25% chance on encounter, and that's why it's so powerful. So, well, probably I'm supposed to say thank you Cryptic for coding Split the Sky and Thornward as different kind of encounters. We not give you we not counted as damage over time because you need to touch your enemy. And if you, let's say your boss is here and he just moves a little bit here because he's doing some kind of mechanics, and you apply your power, and yeah, it's like 0 damage. Where, let's say Rain of Swords, if boss even move, let's say I'm just applying, boss just move somewhere else, I'm still doing my damage, which is damage over time. So players really need to understand. Maybe Cryptic was thinking about that, maybe not. I have no idea. Deca, it's up to you what you will do with that. I will give you information. I will give you exactly how it's working and why it's proccing so many times. You do you. If you nerf it somehow, it will be fine. I not will be mad. I will just go back for Neverwinter Knight Battery, and like that's it. No biggies, okay? But best approach will be just do single target, like 1 hit by 300 magnitude, followed by 200 x5 damage over time. Something similar with Thornward. Maybe a little bit less damage and less cooldown. It will be even more powerful, of course, if you do that, because I can't just reapply damage over time over and over again, at least multiple times to be real. But now it's not working because it's not damage over time. If I want to use 2 Split the Skies or 2 Thornwards, yeah, it's just extend duration by hitting the enemy, but it's not give me additional damage. Let's get some cooldowns, and if I use another one here, I will show you deca. I hope so you will watch this one deca. Not because I need views, but I don't know how to type in English, and it's easier for me to show it. So let's say I'm using one here. You kidding me? Like this game sometimes just don't like me. Yes, thank you, no cooldowns. So he's sticking here. Let's just wait so I will show you clean. Okay. So I using one here. I do my rotation. I have already another one. If I'm using another one, my first one simply disappear. Same with Split the Sky. If I have one Split the Sky, even if I'm able to use another one, my first Split the Sky disappears, which is a little bit annoying. And yeah, overall, we will see what deca will do. Maybe we will touch. Technically, it's make no sense to spend time and resources, but because of Warden, especially Warden, and little bit of Hunter probably needs some love. It will be nice to see some changes on Split the Sky behavior and Thornward behavior. Maybe less cooldowns, which you can see because I have just set them out of recharge speed now. Like I say, maybe a little bit less cooldown, less damage, but just apply one time and you're good to go, and you can reapply, something like that. It will be very nice, something like Rain of Arrows, because you can stack this damage over time multiple times. However, it's still not worth it because it's way too low damage over time. It will be 120, yeah, maybe I will do that, I will use that. But Rain of Arrows is like no damage, and sadly, Rain of Swords is no damage. So yeah, boys and girls, overall, thank you for watching, and see ya on a Monday. Baby is out. Bye bye.